What is good, YouTube? It's the Wild Jotion, and I'm back again with another video. This time it is my team builder and battle for week 1, the RBA against Farv over here in the Melbourne Metagross. So I decided to combine these into one video just to save myself time. Even though it's going to take more editing and get these together to become one video, I decided to do it this way just for my own sake because I nearly ran out of time to do things this week. So, getting into the team builder and looking at his team, he has V Tapu Koko, Necrozma, V Falamence, Mega Aerodactyl, Alolan Muck, Cfagrigiv, Emboar, Seismitoad, Sneasel, Masquerain, and Lantern. Now, admittedly, it's not the scariest team in the draft, but it is a pretty damn scary team. Tapu Koko, Necrozma, and Falamence by itself, with both Tapu Koko and Falamence being the V Pokemon. Mega Aerodactyl is stupidly fast. Alolan Muck is bulky, has great typing in Poison and Dark, and it has one of the better abilities in the format in Poison Touch, where if it makes physical contact with your Pokemon, it have a chance to poison it. Cfagrigiv is another defensive Pokemon. Emboar is really offensive and can hit really hard, especially if it's Life Orb. Seismitoad, I don't know, have much to say about it. I've never used it in League format. Sneasel, Eeveelite user. It can hit just as hard as Weavile if it wanted to. Masquerain, that's actually kind of an odd choice. Same with Lantern, but Lantern can at least Volt Switch, so I'll give him that. Masquerain, I just don't know. Now, look at his team compared to mine. There is no doubt Tapu Koko and Mega Aerodactyl coming. Mega Aerodactyl outspeeds my whole team. Tapu Koko, his main check to Megazord. I honestly see him. He could possibly bring Necrozma and Falamence too. He could possibly bring Sneasel, Alolan Muck, Emboar. Pretty much, I see any Pokemon on his team coming to this battle except for the Masquerain and the Lantern, because his team just puts in the final for work against mine. And being completely honest, I knew there was probably like a 90% chance I was not winning this battle, no matter what team I brought. Like, it's more like I'm not putting pressure on myself to actually do good and win, but it's like I know when I'm heavily outmatched. Okay, correction, not heavily outmatched, but I was outmatched in this battle, and I knew if I was going to win, I had a lot of things to do. So, this is the team I built for this. As you can see, none of these Pokemon have nicknames yet, because at the time when I built this team and did this battle, I didn't have nicknames planned out for any of these Pokemon. So, first we have Bronzong. It's a defensive, not defensive, like a physically attacking Bronzong, holding a light clay, dual screens, Earthquake, and Gyro Ball. Now, I did use the dual screens to my advantage to give more defense to my team. Earthquake is there for Alolan Muck if he brought it. It hits Tapu Koko hard. Hits Emboar hard. Hits Lantern hard as well. And then Gyro Ball before the Tapu could be used for Tapu Koko as well in some way, but it also hits Mega Aerodactyl super effectively. It being the Steel type. 252 in HP attack and only 4 special defense. Now, admittedly, I know I could have prepped a lot better. But not just Bronzong, but all these sets, and it's going to show when we go into the battle replay, which I did not have loaded for some reason. I do not know why. Next we have Miltank with thick fat force ability, holding the leftovers with 195 HP, max attack, and 50 in special defense. Adamant nature as well. Milk Drink, Earthquake, Body Slam, and Ice Punch. Earthquake is basically the same reason why I had on Bronzong. It hits Necrozma. No, it hits Tapu Koko and the Alolan Muck super effectively hard. And those are the two Pokemon I see putting in the most work. Body Slam is Miltank's main form of stab. And Ice Punch is something I decided to put on last second, because if you can see, Ice Punch hits Falamence super effective times 4 damage. Hits Mega Aerodactyl super effectively. His Masquerain super effectively. I've seen his more threatening mobs, like especially the Salamence and the Mega Aerodactyl, are weak to ice, and that's something I noticed when building. I ran with Thick Fat over Scrappy because I knew that. Well, I didn't exactly know, but I knew it was like about an 80% chance that Cfagrigus wasn't coming. So I didn't feel the need to run Scrappy on Miltank. And plus, with other Pokemon, D4 right here covered what's we call the thing if he brought it. So next we have Sylveon holding the Pit Flay for his ability, for the Pit Flay Hyper Voice, and it also has Heal Bell, Shadow Ball, and Wish. Wish for recovery. Shadow Ball, like I just mentioned, for the Cfagrigus if he brought it hard. Oh my God, can I talk today? Okay, let me start over. Wish for recovery. Shadow Ball for if you bought Cfagrigus. Heal Bell if any of my Pokemon got hit with any type of status, or that Alolan Muck poison any of my Pokemon with Poison Touch. And then Hyper Voice, because Pitfallate Hyper Voice hits amazingly hard and it easily takes out the Salamence. But as you can see, this is also bulky Sylveon, which, yeah, it turns out did not matter in this battle at all. Next, we have Roserade, Graphenium V for Bloom Doom. That I could have prepped for better. I don't know what in my mind told me to bring that. We also have Sludge Bomb, Toxic Energy Ball, Hidden Power Ice. Like I said, Hidden Power Ice handles the Salamence and the... Oh God, my short-term memory loss. Handles the Salamence, Mega Aerodactyl, and the Masquerain pretty well. Toxic for residual damage against the Cfagrigus especially. And even the Tapu Koko if it was in on Roserade. Energy Balls is made special stab because as you see, Matt's special attack. And I'm probably doing a horrible job at explaining this. I am really sorry. Then my fifth Pokemon here is Scrafty. Choice Scarf Moxie. It is one of my favorite sets to run on Crocodile, so I decided to try it with Scrafty this week. Jolly Nature, Max Speed, Max Attack, Drain Punch, Dragon Claw, Knockoff, and Iron Head. Now, if this is for if Miltank and Bronzong both go down, Iron Head is for that Tapu Koko. No question. Tapu Koko being half fairy actually worked for my Iron Head, boom. Especially if it have that Moxie boost already. Like, if the Choice Scarf is knocked off, I might be in trouble. But if they have the Moxie boost with no Scarf, I just click Iron Head and Tapu Koko is out. Like, Drain Punch for recovery. Not only that, but Drain Punch is actually super... Actually, no, it's not super effective with Mega Aerodactyl. I think it's neutral because of Mega Aerodactyl flying type. And then Knockoff, wants to switch in from the thing, I can knock off any item except for the Mega Aerodactyl Light, I think that's what it's called. And then Dragon Claw from Salamence. I probably shouldn't have put Dragon Claw there. I probably would have been better off putting something like maybe Crunch for Dark types. If even not Crunch, that was wrong. I'd probably been better off putting Fire Punch if I'm going to be clearly honest if he brought Sneasel. Even though Drain Punch would work, but it is what it is. And then last we have Mellow Weather, Hyper Voice, Energy Ball, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Choice Spec with Serene Grave, Max HP, Max Special Attack. This thing I was expecting to actually put in a lot of work because Dazzling Gleam being the main fairy type move besides the Pitfallate Hyper Voice. Psychic takes out Cfagrigus, and Dazzling Gleam actually takes out M-Boards as well. I should meant to say that now. Energy Ball, same reason I had on Roserade. And the Hyper Voice, because Hyper Voice is just stupidly strong on Mellow Weather with a Choice Spec. So now I got all that out the way. Time to transition over to the battle, and I'll be back with you in a moment. And the battle is loaded. As you can see, he brought Tapu Koko, Mega Aerodactyl, Salamence, Alolan Muck, Seismitoad, and Emboar, which I kind of predicted 5 out of 5. I really was kind of iffy on whether he would bring Seismitoad or not. And I brought, well, as you can see in my team, that the team builder part, what I brought. So let's get I led with Miltank, and he led with Tapu Koko. Now, that was probably a severe error on my part. I should have led with Bronzong 100%. I could have really done some damage on the Tapu Koko before he could have switched out. I don't know why I second chance my gut and led with Miltank. That was just an error on my part, but I could still possibly click Earthquake and get some damage off on this thing should he stay in. But I did that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking that made me switch out in that moment and risk damage on Bronzong. But it's just like, why? Why did I do that? What was I thinking? Honestly, I wasn't even thinking at the time. I was just, I don't know what I was doing. I think I let seeing Tapu on my field and just thinking about Bronzong being my main check to it for some odd reason. Let that cloud my judgment and not click Earthquake when I clearly should have, and it just completely fucked up myself. He just vote switches out. Just that's it. And he goes for the Aerodactyl. Okay. And this is where right here. So I see Aerodactyl. There's no doubt he's gonna Mega Evolve right now. He's gonna be fast as hell. So the thing is, if there's gonna be an adamant Aerodactyl or not. And as I later found out based off of this damage, that shit is an adamant max attack Aerodactyl. Well, I knew Miltank my switch in. He switches out and goes into 5-Toad, which was a good play on his part because Ice Punch only do 18%. And he's Rocky Helmet. So I guess I just decided Earthquake would do more and just spammed Earthquake for the next few turns. So I will admit right now, I played horribly. Like, no joke, I played so horribly this battle. It just isn't even funny anymore. Well, I can't say anymore. It wasn't funny in the first place. But there he goes for Skull, and I'm actually extremely glad he did not get the burn, because I would have just cried if he got the burn. But Ice Punch goes down, and we're tied 5-5. Give you the feed that 5-5 tie, because that is as close as I got to winning this battle. He fills out Embor, and I switch out into Sylveon and Fatal Arrow number 3. That's damage, and he gets the burn. That's the risk of playing Pokemon coming into play right there. He gets the burn on Sylveon off of Flare Blitz. Not only does Dart, what the fuck? Not only that, he does a third of my damage I had left in this thing. I can't even wish because it would just die anyway. It was just fucking yikes. I was in a really bad spot. And it only just, I can't even explain it. I mean, and it turns out, he's outsped. Now, when I went back and looked at my base speed on the Teambuilder, there was no way for me of knowing that this Ember could have been choice scarfed or not, because there was no speed investment to my Sylveon, so there's no way for me to tell if it was choice scarf or maybe even choice banded Ember. But looking at the replay now, I believe it's more likely to be a choice scarf, considering it spammed the Flare Blitz and it's clearly not Life Orb. So continuing the battle, I go out in the melee weather to probably try to use Psychic on this thing. He gets a crit. Fucking Jesus. So when I did the calcs after that happened, that crit did not matter. It turned out that crit most likely did not matter. It just depended on the roll he got. If he would have gotten the low roll, there I probably would have lived at like 5%. But Jesus, that killed any hope I had to win this game. I was fucked. I knew it. And if you see, he apologizes, but it's a risk we take, so I didn't need it. And yeah, I had some milk drain to recover. I should have clicked Earthquake, and I would have gotten another kill. I was just That was just a fail. But here, yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't know why. I should have called a switch. If he probably would have known the earthquake was coming. I should have predicted something like Falamith coming in and clicked Ice Punch. That would have been amazing if he brought Falamith in and I clicked Ice Punch. That takes out his V Pokemon. Well, one of them. But he goes out an Aerodactyl and the carnage just begins. Cliff Crunch. I click Ice Punch and do nearly half his health. Okay. I'm thinking I can kill this thing if I just keep recovering with leftovers. Nope. Defense drop. Now, at this point, I was thinking I'm being trolled. The game is just trolling me now. It just knows I'm going to lose no matter what happens, so it just wants to just end my pain and suffering. Like, okay. Okay, like, why would you even recover? Your defense is down. Boy. I switch out, go out into Scrafty because Scrafty can kill this thing with Drain Punch. Oh, wait for it. Defense drop again. So he just killed it. I mean, that didn't matter because it was going to kill no matter what, but just getting that defense drop, God, it hurt so bad. Oh no, 3 in a row. This is literally overkill at this point. And yeah, GG. He was GG right there because he's going to kill Roseberry with Aerial Ace. And maybe if I didn't play so horribly at the beginning and I just flat out went for Earthquake on the top of Coco, I probably would have had one left in to worry about, which probably would have resulted in me playing better for week 1. But I didn't, and I ended up having to live with it. So we lose our week 1 battle 5-0, and I can only look forward to the rest of the season. So I got to put this battle behind me, put how I played behind me, and keep moving forward. That's the only thing I can do, because this is only the first battle. So if you enjoy watching me get my ass kicked and you want to see more, well, not see more of me getting my ass kicked, but see more league battles, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on this channel. And I will see you guys later. Peace the fudge out.